Greetings everyone. Well, time for another reaction video. Since the last one where I did the The Walking Dead mid-season finale there was so well received, I thought, well, this is another big episode of a big show that, as you know, is one that I really like. So I thought, what the heck, let's do another reaction video. Now, but just before we get into it, this is of course going to be the Time of the Doctor, which is the 2013 Christmas special. This is an episode that has been very highly anticipated because it is actually the final story to feature the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith. Now, before we go into this, one of the big things that people have been debating for a very long time is whether or not the Doctor's 13-life limit, as imposed by the classic series, was still in effect. Now, one of the popular fan arguments saying that it's not still in effect and that he has unlimited regenerations was that, well, the Time Lords were destroyed and it was a law that they had imposed, and without them there to enforce it, it's no longer in effect. Well, as we learned in the previous special, The Day of the Doctor, the Time Lords, in fact, were not destroyed, so any laws that were imposed as a part of their culture and race should logically still be very much in effect. And in fact, Stephen Moffat himself has confirmed on numerous occasions that yes, the 13-life limit is still in effect. Now, why should that matter if Matt Smith is Doctor number 11? Simple, because also according to Stephen Moffat, the War Doctor from The Day of the Doctor and the Meta-Crisis Doctor, or Handy, which was the one that the 10th Doctor used his regeneration powers to create out of his severed hand, apparently both count as regenerations, even though they're not proper doctors and they're kind of anomaly doctors, and the numbering of the doctors remains unchanged. Those two do count for the overall regeneration count. So even though we've only had 11 doctors, there have been 13 lives, or 12 regenerations, which means the 11th Doctor is actually the last one. He's the 13th incarnation. He's the 12th regeneration. So that's it. He's at the end of the limit. So one of the big things that everybody's been wondering is, well, if that's the case, how's there going to be another Doctor? Now, some fans who obviously don't really get it are like, oh, well, I guess they're just going to cancel the show then. I guess that's it. It's all over. Can't believe they do that when it's so popular. Of course they're not going to cancel the show. I mean, what I've been saying all along is, damn straight they're going to leave the regeneration limit in effect so that we can have a suitably epic story to deal with how he gets around it. And, well, supposedly this is it. Now, I have no idea what's going on other than a teensy tiny little spoiler that some dick of a viewer decided to post on one of my videos today before the specials even aired everywhere. But luckily it wasn't anything too major. I'll point it out when we get there. But anyway, let's get on to it, shall we? So here we go with the Time of the Doctor, which ends the whole cycle of the blank of the Doctor stories. We started with the Name of the Doctor, then we had the Night of the Doctor mini episode, and then we had the Day of the Doctor, and now we got the Time of the Doctor. So this is the end of the cycle. Let's see how it all turns out. The fall of the 11th is upon us.
Once,
here we go.
There was a planet, much like any other.
Oh, shit. If all the bumps on the pillars didn't give that away.
Every ship I go on, they just shoot a broken bit of darling! You did not indicate a preference.
Sontarans, Pteroleptils, Slovene, and they're not even fighting, they're just...
Pteroleptils, even. Well, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Throughout the universe.
Yes.
First appeared in The Visitation with the Fifth Doctor.
Even I can't translate.
There's a special edition DVD. I still have to get it.
Why is everyone here if they don't understand it? Just pick a random number, express that number as a quantity of minutes, and when that time has elapsed, remind me to patch the telephone back through the console unit. How those cyber evenings, I will glance at a manual.
Actually, my boyfriend.
Yeah, that was
An imaginary
Instead of having shades of Lex here with the robot head. Oh, great. Oh, God. Shows up on a cyber ship with a severed Cyberman. Quite a madcap intro. Ah. I have chocolates. Laura Secord. Laura Secord as the Doctor. Well. Christmas chocolates, don't you know? I love these. Not only are the chocolates wonderful, but they're minty. Delicious. I like the green ones. I'll show you why.
Clara!
No, stop. Don't move. Don't.
Why is she naked?
What is it? What's wrong?
I'm sure the fangirls are going crazy.
Yes, I am naked. I wondered if you noticed.
Doctor, why are you naked?
Because I'm going to church.
What?
Better.
Back on me.
Merry Christmas. Hello, handsome. Anyone for Twister?
So, this is the Doctor. My day Twister love.
Sorry.
He's Swedish.
Oh, those crazy Swedes.
Doctor, please.
That's never going to work, is it? You can't keep using the TARDIS like this. Restaurant booking.
Gallifrey.
What? They're gonna find Gallifrey already? Didn't they just lose it like 2 minutes ago?
Gallifrey.
What do you mean?
What's that?
Is the Titanic gonna crash into the TARDIS again? That was totally the same sound.
April mainframe.
Your nudity is appreciated.
Hey, babes.
Blowing the frock.
Is that a new body? Give us a 12.
Touch this old thing, please. I've been rocking it for centuries.
Nice, though.
So, hello.
The hell?
Doctor.
The silence? Huh.
Right, what's the signal? Where's it coming from?
Oh, I guess Clara
It's a
hasn't met
second.
the silence before.
Human
That's her
colony
first time
level to a
meeting them.
farm, basically.
Right.
It's stone. Just stone. It's only a statue.
Clara, step away from it.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, you look at it.
Oh, shit.
Even blink.
What is it?
Don't even blink, of course. Some of the fan speculations was what would happen if the silence ever met the Weeping Angels. Think about it.
They're climbing out the snow.
We may be about to find out.
And all of them. Keep looking.
Shit.
I can't see. Snow's
Shit!
I just need to bring the time stop.
You can't quite remember.
Getting closer!
One of them. The old key in the quiff routine. Classic. Okay. Honing in on the mysterious
He's
message.
completely bald.
I like that. No, they're just delicate.
They're just delicate.
I'm going to turn the engines on silent.
Your ears are like rocket fins.
Oh no.
He's proud of that. That's great.
Something like that.
Or Daisy.
Daisy.
Oh, good to meet you. I wasn't what I was meant to say. I'm wearing a wig. Ah, I see.
No one can lie in this town, especially this close to the tower.
Doesn't that make life a bit difficult?
Not at all.
Yes.
It's only a brick in the wall.
Oh no! The crack is back. Holy crap, that's going right back to his very first episode.
I always knew it wasn't over.
Wow.
What is it?
This is gonna have callbacks to everything from 11's era, isn't it? That's what he saw in the room. We've been wondering what he saw in that room for like ever.
In the whole universe.
It was the crack. He saw the crack
Someone's trying to
again.
get
Oh
See
my
the High
god.
Council of Gallifrey nicked off the Master in the Death Zone. There is.
Holy crap, that's going back.
Structure. Use it to decode the message.
Message decoded.
That's the-
Message
the-
analysis proceeding. Information
That's right, the
requested.
seal from the Five
Message is
Doctors.
a request for information.
Doctor Who.
Patch me through to
The
the
first
doctor.
question.
Now! Trenzalore.
What? Thought it was. Well, the message is coming from Gallifrey. That's not good. Just ended the Time War. I want to start another one. What the hell?
You dare not!
Oh, she sent her away.
They're asking for my
It's like what the Ninth Doctor did with Rose.
Give it.
Just sent her away so she'd be safe.
Consequences. I will not let that happen. There will now be an unscheduled fate change. From this moment on,
An unscheduled
I
faith
dedicate this
change.
charge to one cause.
We remain undetectable to the papal mainframe.
The Church of the Papal Mainframe apologizes for your death. The relevant afterlives have been notified.
The relevant afterlives have been notified.
And the years.
Whoa. A wooden Cyberman? Well, he's getting old.
Yeah, man, I got a bit far. Now then, what are we doing today? Don't you move one step further.
Sonic doesn't do wood.
Better take allowed in. Got him before the truth.
Signal verified.
The people of the town came to love the man who stayed for Christmas.
Yeah, they could have just called this episode The Man Who Stayed for Christmas.
How's your father's barn?
Fixed the leak alright. He says it's bigger on the inside now.
I saved you!
You didn't even say goodbye!
I am furious with you!
Lie, I'm not even talking to you!
Aww. Just gonna go grab some chips. Be right back. I should have grabbed some more chips. I don't have a lot left. Oh well. Got Smokin' Stampede. It's kind of like barbecue ribs flavor. And we got maple bacon. How's that for Canadian chips? Yeah. President's Choice brand. Alright, back to the show.
You must patch the telephone device back from the console.
Well done, mate.
Aww. It was like his crappier K9.
I'm an old man now.
You don't die. You change. Pop right back up with a new face.
No, not forever. I can change 12 times, 13 versions of me, 13 silly doctors.
Okay, so you're number 11, so...
Ha, are we forgetting Captain Grumpy?
Here we go.
I didn't call myself the Doctor during the Time War, but it was still a regeneration.
Okay, so you're number 12.
Well, number 10 once regenerated and kept the same face. I had vanity issues at the time. 12 regenerations, Clara. I can't ever do it again. This is where I end up. This face. This version of me.
There you go.
Saw this planet in the
Confirm.
All those graves. True.
I think he says that 10 had vanity issues.
Doctor,
Ah!
Regenerated and kept the same face. He had vanity issues.
the Church of the Silence requests parley.
What are those things?
Professional priests. Very popular. Genetically engineered so you forget everything you told them.
Told him.
There you go. Where are the pink ones?
E numbers.
Right, we're
It's
not
gonna be
as it
jelly
is.
babies.
So, this is sweet. Middle of a siege and you two have little chats.
The fuck?
The Time Lord has entered the trap.
Oh god.
Tasha, no, please, not Tasha, no, fight it!
Oh no.
Never trust a nun to do a doctor's work.
You never could resist a row. It's done.
What is?
The turkey.
Either that or it's woken up.
Steps out. Motherfucker!
And so those ancient enemies, the Doctor and the Silence, stood back to back
Ah.
in the fields of Trenzalore.
Wow.
You could make a boy band out of my list. I hate boy bands. No, of course you don't, not at your age. These crackers are rubbish. I bought them. I know.
I like the granny.
Jokes. Exactly. They've got poems. They're more dramatic crackers.
more dramatic
It's
crackers.
a joke.
Aww.
Don't hold me so tight, dear. You'll break something. Oh, that's nice. Crying at Christmas. Sorry.
Wow, Claire's mom's a bitch.
I hope you made
I think her grandma though. The hell?
You can fly the TARDIS.
Flying the TARDIS was always easy.
Is it a knock-knock one or is it best? Well, read it, go on.
Now it's time for one last vow. Like all your other selves. 11's hour is over now. The clock is striking 12s.
I don't get it.
The Daleks demand the Doctor.
Fucking hell.
Hope something good happens. Take the credit. It's generally how it works. This time, though. This is it. Trouble with Daleks is, it takes so long to say anything. Probably die of boredom before they shoot me.
Whoa. I think they heard.
This time.
Damn. Oh shit. That was it. Time Lords just said, here you go. Have another regeneration on us. Just as the clock strikes 12. That's beautiful.
Number 13, we're bringing some serious science here, boys.
Oh wow. See, at least this time he's not in the TARDIS, so he can use all that power to take out the baddies. That's awesome. Holy crap! The Doctor's going supernova. Whew! Nelly. That was like... I thought the last regeneration was explosive, but that one just... wow.
Doctor!
He literally, like, exploded.
Doctor!
Hello.
You're young again. You're okay. You didn't even change your face.
Started. I can't stop it now. This is just the reset. Whole new regeneration cycle. Ooh.
I was gonna say we don't get to see him regenerate, but yes, of course we do. Of course we do. They're not gonna.
God. All just disappears, doesn't it? Everything you are gone in a moment, like breath on a mirror. Any moment now, he's coming.
Who's coming?
The doctor.
You are the doctor.
Yep. And I always will be. But times change, and so must I. Amelia.
Who's Amelia?
The first face this face saw. We all change. When you think about it, we're all different people, all through our lives. And that's okay, that's good. You've got to keep moving so long as you remember all the people that you used to be. I will not forget one line of this. Not one day. I swear. I will always remember when the doctor was me.
That's the song from the long song from the Rings of Akatan. Amy!
Raggedy Man. Good night.
Okay, that's the one that got me. there goes the bow tie. Whoa, shit, that was fast. Holy shit, that was just like a split second.
Kidneys! I've got new kidneys! I don't have your colour. Stay calm. Just one question. Would you happen to know how to fly this thing?
Unmissable drama doesn't stop there.
God,
Christmas
shut up.
It's on
So
BBC
loud.
One.
Alright. I was fine until Amy reappeared. I loved Amy. Amy was just such a great companion. And smoking hot. Her and Rory were just like the greatest pair of companions. God, and then when he dropped the bow tie. The only thing I would say about that is it was so sudden. Yeah, like he just drops the bow tie and then wham! There's Peter Capaldi. And there you go. But wow, I like the little fake out too when Clara first goes into the TARDIS and you see the clothes trail and you see the feet coming up and you think that it's gonna be 12, but no, gotta let 11 have a proper farewell speech. It's just the right thing to do. And yeah, there was some very nice touching moments. The only issue I have is I would have let the moment breathe just a little bit more between the dropping of the bow tie and the actual regeneration, because I think that happened a little too quickly. But I noticed a lot of Doctor Who's end like that. Like they'll end with what was it? There was the end of what the hell was it? Oh yeah, the end of series 2 where Rose left, and it was this incredibly tear-filled moment, and then suddenly the bride appears in the TARDIS. The mysterious first appearance of the bride appearing in the TARDIS was led into the Christmas special. It just seemed so jarring. But I noticed a lot of Doctor Who's end that way. It's very jarring. Well, I mean, in the following season, Series 3, where the tear-filled goodbye to Martha, and then the Titanic crashes through the wall of the TARDIS. I mean, a lot of abrupt endings like that. I almost suspect that may have been sort of Stephen Moffat's response to fans who felt that 10's regeneration into 11 went on way too long, like literally 20 minutes. I personally really like that whole sequence at the end of time, where, you know, he's tying up loose ends with the companions and saying his final goodbyes to everybody, going for his reward, and then finally we have the regeneration scene. A lot of fans complained that it went on too long. Myself, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a wonderful, heartfelt, touching thing. And I almost feel like this one was done a little more quickly to kind of appease those fans. So we had like the one little moment with Amy there, and then right into the regeneration. So overall, I enjoyed that episode. I thought it was, you know, there was a lot of nice little touches there, a lot of nice little callbacks to, you know, a few little brief mentions of classic Who, like how the pteroleptals were up there somewhere. That was unexpected. As of course, as I think I mentioned, was reference to the Fifth Doctor story, The Visitation, which is of course on DVD, and there's they just put out a special edition of that actually. I also have a book, The Making of Doctor Who, a special, or Doctor Who, The Making of a Television Series, or something like that, which is like a magazine-sized book, you know, square bound, all about the making of that particular story. Just random tangent there for you. I should show those in a video at some point, and I will. But anyway, yeah, so there you go. Time of the Doctor. Didn't get too choked up, except that one little bit at the end. It just I couldn't take that. That was. I really enjoyed Matt Smith as the Doctor, personally. I know, as with most Doctors, fandom is kind of divided. I really enjoyed his portrayal and liked that, you know, there was... I enjoyed his manicness, but also the fact that he had that quality of being, you know, the ancient wisdom kind of quality as well. I think he's just a fantastic actor, and he could play both the whimsical and the serious side. I mean, and just like turn on a dime. I mean, even this story turned on a dime. I mean, it went from being very, you know, the first 20 minutes or so are very whimsical and very lighthearted and fun, and you saw I was just laughing through the whole thing. It was just a big farce. And then, as soon as they discover the crack, it suddenly gets very dark and very serious. And then we have this wonderful thing. I like the idea that the Doctor has sort of come to terms with the fact that it's his last life. This is the end. He can't regenerate anymore. And then, you know, he decides to just settle down in this town and live out the rest of his days keeping these wonderful people safe, you know, and protecting them, being their protector and their friend and everything. And I think that was nice. You know, that was a very Doctor-y thing to do. I mean, we've seen other stories where he sort of spent long periods of time in one place and just kind of settled down for a while, and because of whatever is going on, he just needs to collect his thoughts or get away from things or clear his head or whatever. But I thought it was nice that he'd kind of come to terms that it was his final, that he was out of regenerations, and that was it. He had to do it. Had to do, you know, he could keep running forever, but he you know, saw this planet that was in danger from all these aliens trying to destroy it if the Time Lords came through, and he wasn't going to let that happen. So, yeah. So now, since the Time Lords. So now the question is, of course, did the Time Lords grant him a whole new regeneration cycle? I think so. I think that was what was implied there. Because he said at the end there that it was a new cycle. So essentially we just saw the Doctor get another 13 lives. So we can go up to Doctor number 26 now. Yeah. I thought that moment was a little rushed, where the crack opens in the sky and they just sort of like throw some regenerations at him. But whatever. I mean, it's done. The question has been answered. Well, not the first question, obviously, but the question of the regeneration limit has been answered. The question of whether or not it's still counted has been answered. And that's what I've been saying all along, actually. That, yes, of course they're going to keep the limit in effect. Why wouldn't they? Why would they just abolish that? You know, some fans cited a quote from an episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures as proof that he has no regeneration limit. And it was basically just a throwaway line that he says to Sarah Jane. It was one of the episodes that the Doctor guest starred in, saying like, "Oh no, there's no limit. I can regenerate hundreds of times." But he wasn't. He was lying. He was lying. He was just saying that to make Sarah Jane feel better. People seem to forget Rule 1: the Doctor lies. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this reaction video and sort of my initial thoughts on it. I'm really looking forward to Peter Capaldi as the Doctor. I think he's going to be amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not sure when the new series starts. I think they've only I think they're just writing them now. Actually, I don't think they even start filming until March, but or maybe they're starting in March. Maybe they're filming now. I have no idea. I don't generally keep up on that. It's just like, oh, the new season's about to start. I'll watch it. But anyway, that is it for me to you for now. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. I don't know how regular these reaction videos are going to be. Basically, I'll do them for sort of big key episodes of things that I watch, and ones that I think I might react a lot to or have a lot to say about before and after. Alrighty. So thanks for watching, and until next time, sayonara.